Last night, the Yankees picked up win number 50 of the season in spectacular fashion. Let's hope tonight's game is a little less dramatic and way more of a beatdown as the Yankees take on the Rays in the second game of their 3-game series. If you have small children watching this video, I would urge them to please look away. The following images are disturbing. It's of Nestor Cortes giving up back-to-back home runs in the first inning. Our beloved Nestor was not his usual nasty self tonight. First, Isaac Paredes, who broke up Garrett Cole's no-hitter yesterday, took one deep into left to make it a 1-0 game. And then right after that, Harold Ramirez barely, and I mean barely, gets one over the short 315-foot wall and left. Although as a Yankee fan, I have no right to complain. Back-to-back home runs to start the game, 2-0 for the Rays. But it's early, and we know the Yankees are going to bounce back. Top of the second, Kyle Gashioka single into center. Marwin Gonzalez with a ground rule double into center, getting runners on third and second. Setting up for DJ LeMahieu with a clutch single, 2-run single, clears the bases. Gashioka and Gonzalez score. What a big-time hit by DJ there, coming through, and the game is tied at 2. That tie would not last long, though. Bottom of the third, where did Isaac Paredes come from? This guy is now just destroying the Yankees, and he is killing Nestor Cortes' soul. You will pay for this, Isaac. In this life or the next, you will pay for destroying Nestor. Rays take a 3-2 lead. Then we go to the bottom of the fifth where Diaz hits a rocket single into center, and that was pretty much the end of the day for Nestor Cortes. A very disappointing one. His final line, 4 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 strikeouts, 63 pitches. His ERA is still 2.31 though, but man, this hurts. Clark Schmidt comes in and, oh, Isaac Paredes, are you kidding me? Why do you hate us? I mean, this guy has just turned into freaking Babe Ruth over here. Just, God, 3 home runs in 5 innings. And against the Yankees pitching? That's just insanity. Paredes must have taken his Wheaties or steroids or whatever the heck he took before today's game, because, man, he is just killing it and killing the Yankees. It's 5-2 now. And that, unfortunately, was the end of the game because the Yankees never got anything going after that. Now I'm recording this in the bottom of the 8th, but outside of those 3 hits in the second inning, the Yankees only got 1 other hit. And in the top of the 8th, they had 2 runners on, but Carlos Stanton grounded into a double play to get out of it. And so the Yankees lose here. Again, it's such a weird feeling when this team loses because it so rarely happens. But this is the second loss in 3 games. It's just, again, it's a bizarre. You don't usually see it. It was weird like a couple weeks ago when we lost 2 in a row to Tampa. That was strange. Like, we lost 2. It never happens. But yeah, we're 50 and 18 now. Not the end of the world. But Paredes, man. Just eventually I'm going to learn how to pronounce the name. It's either Paredes or Paredes, whatever. Isaac is a. That was a fantastic day for him. For someone who's batting 209, man, he just killed it with the 3 home runs. Poor Nestor, just something wasn't right for him today. But it happens. Again, we know he's been an excellent, excellent pitcher for us for so long throughout this season. It's fine. He had, and that was his. I was gonna say that's his first bad game in a while, but no, the Twins game was also bad. So I guess 2 out of 3 were bad. The Rays game was pretty good. He went 5 1/3 1 run, but this one, 2 out of the last 3, not great. But I don't think there's any reason to be concerned yet over Nestor. But yeah, he was not, just didn't really have it today. Clark Schmidt gave up the home run. Outside of that, bullpen, Marinaccio again continues to impress. But yeah, the Yankees offense just nothing really. I'm glad Judge got a day off today because he's been really struggling, so I'm glad they gave him that. And DJ was really the only Yankees offensive player who showed up today. 2 hits. Outside of that, Donaldson, Rizzo, Stanton, Torres, Hicks, nothing. Gallo also nothing. And Gallo is just pretty much unwatchable at this point. He's a complete disgrace to mankind. And Gashioka Gonzalez were the only ones to get hits. So just a bummer of a game for the Yankees. No real offense and a lackluster start from Nestor led to this loss. But again, we're 50 and 18. Nothing to worry about yet. No panic. Just a rough night. Hopefully we'll get them tomorrow. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow to break down the final Yankees-Rays game of the series. Take care and God bless.